Absolutely. I'm sure we're trying to work out the phone lines and get Peter and other experts on air. But also don't forget, Wall Street, yes, is getting a bazooka after bazooka, but Wall Street is also dealing with back home lockdowns. New York was shut down on Friday. New Jersey was shut down over the weekend. California was locked down. You got the National Guard at LA. Today, Massachusetts has announced a lockdown. So, another big concern, of course, is the sheer rising number of coronavirus and the infections that you're seeing in the United States. And clearly that's also got the markets on tender hooks. Peter, tell me something. We in India were having these conversations over the weekend that if you're going to have Maharashtra in the home state of the stock exchanges, the largest stock exchanges in India, how will the stock exchanges work? Yes, they're essential service, but your back offices, the depositories, yes, we've got digitization, but how are all the trades going to take place? Is that, something else? Are you seeing similar commentary like that in the United States? You've got New York in lockdown. You had California earlier. But the very fact that New York is in lockdown and New Jersey is in a lockdown, which sees a lot of employees that work in New York. They can't drive down. They perhaps can't go down the Lincoln Tunnel, take the ferry to work and all of that. Is that also the big dampener and the spoiler that you're seeing in the markets at play? Peter?
Yes. Oh, I wasn't sure if that question was directed to me. Well, look,
Peter Cardillo.
yes, I'm on the line. As I was saying before, the central banks around the globe have thrown a lot of money into the system, and I suspect that the Central Bank of India will do the same. Just this morning, the Federal Reserve has announced that they are using basically all their tools. And so this is very important. And I just think it's a matter of time before the markets begin to calm and respond to the massive amounts of money that are being thrown in the global economy and in each domestic economy. So yes, many countries are now working from on an electronic basis. We saw that with the New York Stock Exchange, which today is working totally electronically. Most of the traders are working from home, or some are even in the offices. And I suspect that that's what's will continue for a while. But the question here is whether or not the central banks are doing their part, and indeed they are.
Okay, all right. On that note, Peter Cardillo, always a pleasure chatting with you and getting in your perspective.